We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. I have a silver coin. I have a flower. I have a pun. A pun? It better be the best pun I've ever heard. How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little bit towards you, interested. I don't know. How? I'll tell you tomorrow. What? That's not the deal, tell me. The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless. So for that, it's not a pun. Manon, the wizard-looking adult, he said... They said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you just said it because it's part of the joke, and I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real. You literally live in a society that has magic. Okay. If anyone's a wizard, it's Odile. Hey gamers! Welcome back to In Stars and Time. I've been listening to too many podcasts. I almost said I'm your host. I'll be your hostess tonight. Welcome to the Time Loop Cafe. Oh my god. So we beat the king. Problem is we're still in the time loop. Things are fucked up. And I don't know how to fix them. Yet. The problem is... I teleported to the 3rd floor and not to the king. And a time loop cafe with all our favorite tragic time travelers, you'd go to it? You just want to see Homura. I fucked up. I don't have the knife key. So we're just gonna have to... calling all besties survive. Wait. Do you have... Oh, no, that's just the king screaming. Why did I come up here? I'm calling Loop. What the fuck was I doing last time? Oh, we were trying to figure out Bonnie's favorite food. Odile had a thing. She's looking for a family tale, and... Oh, the baker had one. Mirabelle wanted... Oh, we're going to Mirabelle's dorm. That's right. Isabelle wants us to help everyone else first, and Bonnie wants us to... We need to know Bonnie's favorite food. So, we're gonna go snoop around, we're gonna snoop around Mirabelle's room. And then we have to loop back because we're gonna get a dead end. Oh. I'm so bad at remembering what I'm doing. We have to go to the mirror room. Sorry, I took a surprise nap today. I called out of work today because I was suffering from the I've been working too much disease. So I was trying to read Other Side Picnic and I fell asleep. Not because it was boring, but because I needed sleep so bad. Actually, wait, do I have it? Oh, wait, I do. Never mind. Cool. Okay, so we can fight the king on this loop. We just aren't gonna get very far. Alright, we gotta... Death, die, dice maker. Back in Dormont, she seemed worried about whatever was inside, wasn't she? You'd like to look inside her dresser, but... Don't even think about it, Sifrin. You step back and smile awkwardly. You won't be able to look inside as things are now. Is there something in this room that could distract her somehow? Her roommate's stuff? There's the bomb stuff. Mirabelle looks sad. She must be thinking about her roommate. You feel bad taking advantage of this moment, but... You open the drawer. There's some pens, a brooch, and anti-anxiety medication. Oh, she should probably take that. And some papers. Each paper seems to be a file about a different person. Each has a picture of someone, their name, and what seems to be their answers to questions like, where do you imagine yourself in 10 years? And do you want kids? Oh, because she's been having trouble remembering everyone. What are those papers? She must have been looking at similar papers in Dormont. Is she choosing one person to do something? Either way, this seems to be what Mirabelle is worried about. You should go and talk to her about it. Alright. Oh my god, we're gonna have to fight the king and die, I think. I think that's just what's gonna happen this run. This loop. I'm fine with that, though. I just don't think I'm gonna have enough damage without the knife key. Or the bomb. I have neither of these. I could die and loop forward and skip the boss, actually. Which I might do. But that's still a different loop. Which is funny. I made the bomb last time. It did like 2,000 damage. Unfortunately, you can't have the bomb and the knife key at the same time, which sucks. Yeah. Well, you can. You can have them both at the same time. The problem is you have to do the entire quest for both of them, which means you have to go through the entire house. Which is slower, obviously. But if you want to just skip right to the king, you have to pick one of them. Bonnie? No, jackpot first. Yeah, the bomb just does about as much as a jackpot, which isn't bad. But I do also have to go up through all of the floors anyway. And I want to see the bathroom dialogue. You close the bathroom stall door and sit on the dirty floor. Wow! You breathe out slowly. Okay, so you're trapped in time, and that's not great. But you have goals you can strive towards, so you're fine. You know what to do. Help your friends, find out more about the loops, talk to the king. As long as you have goals, you'll be fine. Why did you loop back? Why isn't it over? Why did you even start in the first place? It was naive to not think about why you're even looping. You got the power to help everyone, and you just accepted it? Stuff is so fine and normal and okay, just like all of us. Am I right, gamers? Who did you think you were? The hero of this story? That was silly. If only you'd used your brain sooner, maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. If only you thought about why you got these powers. I love how we've gone 21 loops and now is the time they start thinking about this. It's like, oh, of course, if I complete my destiny, everything will be okay. No. Your destiny is not what you thought it was. If you'd looked inside the classroom more attentively, if you'd searched the head housemaiden's office better, if you'd looked closer at the pillar in the death corridor, what are you missing now that you'll feel stupid for not seeing earlier? Stupid. But it's fine. Here, seeing clearly now. You won't miss a thing anymore. You'll save everyone, save Vaugarde, and escape from this loop. You will. You exit the bathroom. So fine, so normal, so okay. Oh, Sifrin. Hey, this is even more normal. Oh, look, here. That really looks like Sifrin, doesn't it? Another one, huh? She's been seeing it too? Another one? You've been seeing these ghosts, whatever they are, for a while, but they could see them too? This whole time? You can see them too? Yes, of course. Yeah? Weird friend copies. This whole time I was thinking it was just my eyes. Or my mind playing tricks on me. But... Well, I'll go say hi. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No, 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 no. Me too. I want to see the weird not friend. Most awkward RPG party ever. Yeah, because no one said anything. I love them. I can't imagine what the entire quest before this was like. No, no, come on. We have to see Siffrin's crushed by stabbed by other Siffrin. It'll be dramatic. Oh no. Oh no. No, they can't. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. They're either gonna fade away. They're a Siffrin from a loop where everyone already died, and they're just gonna keep going and do it, even though they need Mirabelle, or they're just gonna get frozen. Or it's just, you know, it'll be fine. We get chills just looking at it. You don't know what they are. Maybe they're dangerous. Me 3. I'm curious. Me 4. Of course. You try and stop them, any of them, but... You will not, cannot go closer. Hey, Sif, buddy! Hello, other Siffrin. Uh-oh. Why are you here, weird friend? Why do you disappear sometimes? One question at a time, kids. We don't know if they can... see... Oh god. Okay. The ghost you disappeared. Yeah, that's normal. Everyone seems pretty freaked by that. Yeah, I mean... that was weird. Was that Sif missing both eyes? Oh god, maybe. What? What happened? What happened? Oh my god, most functional RPG party. Why aren't they looking at you? What did it do? Did it have some boils on its face or something? No, they just... Mirabelle started crying. What's wrong? Belle? Sorry. I don't know why I'm crying. Hey, come on. It's okay. Siffrin, you jump. You'd tell us if anything was wrong, right? Of course. That I'm about to have a complete mental breakdown. Yeah. So tell me what's wrong. Alright, I'll be on explaining duty. Isabeau takes you aside. It's fine, nothing bad happened. Of course! Lying. Like Bonbon said, it was just weird is all. Come on, you guys! Definitely, like, covered in blood or something. Just look dead inside, maybe. Yeah, Isabeau is so bad at lying. I love him. Weird. Did it do something? Well, he, okay, so that other Sif was standing there, and we got closer, and it was strange, because he wasn't looking at us when we came to them, right? He was looking straight ahead, not moving. But as I called out to him, I could see kind of startled, like he was surprised. And when we walked in front of them, they looked at us and they... What? Like... See, usually I'd be happy to see that, but here it was just, What? What? Let me speak. I'm trying to understand it too. First he looked surprised, and then he looked at us like he was so happy to see us he was going to cry. Even more when they seemed to realize we were all here. Yeah, that's different from a loop where everyone else died, huh? Just trying to get as far as possible on his own power. He looked at each of us, and their smile got bigger and bigger every time. Blissful, but it wasn't nice or happy or anything. It was just sad. Why would you look at us like that? That last sentence said under his breath. How? You're not sure you were meant to hear it. So that's why. It was just a little weird, that's all. And Mira's super stressed right now, so that's why she cried, you know? She'll be fine. We're all fine. So the horror was, oh shit, what happened to us? Yeah. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah? Sorry for earlier. I feel better now. Are you okay too, Sifrin? I gave Belle some snacks, so she's okay now. Well, let's put this behind us. That slowed us down. Let's get going. Let's get going? Oh! Okay. Are they just gonna put it behind them? That you all see visions of yourself in the house? Reflections? Reflections that aren't you, that cry when you see them? They're fine with it? They're fine with it? They don't care? They don't- Oh, I think Sifrin just died. Oh, it's really getting fucky now. Oh. Look. Here. That really looks like Sifrin, doesn't it? I don't see anything. Oh. Sifrin! Oh my god. Most adjusted party thief ever. I like how everyone else decided to take the Sifrin attitude of, oh, okay, suppressing that, and Sifrin freaked the fuck out. Freaked the fuck out so bad, the timeline went back on itself. Like, when Bonnie... When he asked Bonnie about hearing them talking about them dying. That's the only other time something like that has happened before. I don't see anything. There's nothing there. Oh boy. Odile is gonna have a field day with this. Huh? You don't see the... Nothing at all. Oh. Well, they're all concerned now. Good job, Sith. I feel like I saw something, but... Is the stress getting to us that badly? Let's get going. Oh. See 3 ghosts in a single loop. Reloads dagger. House founded. You tell us if something's wrong, right? Not if you're gonna be weird about it. I love how I decided to make the stream title The Time Loop's Haunted, and I got the Moon's Haunted achievement. I'm so proud of myself. The synchronicity. I'm so smart. Perfectly aligned looping. That's right. I am a professional. You wish for rest. Whew, wow. Thank you, Change God. I like how Sifrin has to do that every time. I do like the extra flourish of reload dagger. Man, I must feel bad to just zone out through something you've seen like 8 times already. Smack! Aw. No Bonnie this time. Rock smash! It looks funny with the paper hands being the only ones left. Time to die. Bunny smack. Slice. Alright, final snack time. We can't do pineapples. I don't think Bonnie's favorite food is Sifrin's favorite food. And we don't need the secret ingredient. You, Isabel, and Bonnie point at Mirabelle and look at Odile silently. Mirabelle laughs, wiping her tears. Oh, okay, fine. Please stop. Okay. I think it's silly for you to... I think we saw all this. Deal, you have a tummy? I love that one. Okay, they don't like... I don't know if that means they don't like samosas. You control yourself this time. I don't think either of these are Bonnie's favorite. I'll take the fritters. The novelty has faded a bit, but you're happy to find them again. You bite into one. I don't think we're gonna win this one. But I'm not gonna try and lose it. I get important information off the king. I made them for Deal because she likes to try new foods. I do not. Yes, you do! I suppose I do then. See? I made them for Deal, not for you. Go away now. Don't look at me. Make like a crab and go. Bonnie's my favorite. Now, here's the thing. This is silly. No, it's too silly. I'm just gonna do the fight. Memory of butt kicking. Hello, King. You, traveler. You look back at the king. Right one. Do you remember? I remember you. Is that so? We shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe favors. Interesting. Attack, defense, speed. Let's do this. Ah! Concentrate. The king. You finally managed to beat him last time, but you still have so many questions. Why is he freezing Vogard in time? Does his power have anything to do with the time loops you're stuck in? If you ask him something, will he answer? Ugh, fine. You can now ask the king questions by going into your craft menu. The things I let you do, Stardust, I swear. Thank you, Loop. You have so many questions. Doesn't use a turn. Ask the king. What's your goal? Oh, my goal? Sif. It doesn't matter. It doesn't? Your reasons don't matter at all. But they might. Why do you want to freeze Vogard in time? Sifrin? Oh, can't you guess? Can't you tell? Oh, stars. I thought my intentions were clear, but no one seems to understand. We don't know. We don't understand you. Why would you want to make an entire country suffer and expect everyone to be okay with it? There must be a reason. Why would you freeze Vogard in time? And only Vogard, for that matter. That's true. No other country has been attacked. With a power like yours, you could freeze more than just Vogard. But you stopped at the borders. Other countries are safe. Why? Oh, because Vogard is perfect. Perfect? Such welcoming, creative people, always willing to let travelers in. Hey, gang? Do we think the reason we can't see his face is because he's only got one eye? Because this is Sifrin? Even travelers with no name, no home to speak of. No, that would be too obvious, right? Such precious memories. Turns out everyone is actually Sifrin. It's End of Ava all over again. It is perfect. I do not want it to change. I want it to stay exactly how it is, so it cannot ever be destroyed. That's so... what backwards thinking? I don't know what about Vogard made it perfect for you, but you cannot stop us from living! Are you the one doing this to me? Sifrin and King fuse into one and everyone starts going, congratulations! Yeah. Oh. Doing this. Stars, you don't want to explain it in front of everyone. Buddy, you're the one who asked! But the King, he could be the one trapping you in time. The one imprisoning me here. Huh? Imprisoning you? Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible, Bright One. Buddy? Sif? Okay, the King isn't Sifrin then, I don't think. But, that scent around you, could it be? It does not matter. He doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. So the King isn't the one responsible for the loops. Isn't that weird? You're looping through time, he's freezing it. I thought it would have been pretty clear that Sifrin freaking out and causing a sudden sharp rewind would make it obvious Sif is the one doing the looping nonsense. Yeah, I don't know. Aren't you using the same power? Power over time? How are you freezing people in time? Huh. No, I don't need to know about Summer Games Fest, Epic Game Store, thank you though. Sif, could have told you that one if you asked. It's Timecraft, buddy. Timecraft, you've heard this before. Timecraft. The ability to craft time itself. King's whole deal is freeze everything in time. Sifrin's the one trying to time loop to save everyone. Yeah. Yeah. But Timecraft is supposed to be impossible to control. How can you use it, let alone do it as such a grand scale? Huh. If the Bright One isn't bright enough to know of Timecraft, they will not be bright enough to understand how. Ouch. Don't be mean to Frin. Shut up! Timecraft. That's something to look into, isn't it? Either way, it doesn't seem like he's the one trapping you here. Since you're here, it might be worth it to beat the King now so you can talk to the head housemaiden. She said something before. I love Bonnie leaping to your defense, especially since Bonnie is like the most like defensive towards Sifrin. Besides Odile, I guess. But Odile is like that with everyone. Bonnie is like, I don't like you because you act like a goofball too much, and this is very serious. And also, thank you for acting for like a goofball because I am a child. She said something before about how you're looping. About something being broken. She knew something. After that, you have to find more information about Timecraft somewhere. And you can always go back and fight the king if you have anything else to talk about. Oops. Slow the fuck down. That's not a whole lot of damage, gang. No reason not to just have Odile just do a bunch of damage. The king doesn't answer. Ooh, good crit. Whoa! No, they're still slowed. Bill Maribel. One more turn. You don't want to protect yourself anymore. Oof. Get that back up. I think I'm gonna need it. Yeah, I gotta just do this. It heals everyone. Gets rid of the tears. He's so weird. You know this is all just a way to make you all stop fighting, but... You need to slow down. And do less damage. Stars. Speed up. And... Oh, shit. I've got 2 more turns on... No, shit. Fuck. We're gonna die. Oh, wow. I didn't look at the... No, like, there is no recovering. Yeah. Oh, wow. Here again. Run, Bonnie. Could you kill me first? I'd appreciate it. Oh, Sifrin. Yeah. The problem with that Sif is... You don't know what happens to the timelines when you leave them. Suffering. Very good captions. Of course, Bright One. May death bring it all back. Sifrin? No, Sif! No, stop it, Sifrin. You feel a tug on your stomach already. The king strikes. One more time. We gotta go back to town. I love that the king's hair is just around the entire, like, map. You know? Back to the beginning. You feel like you forgot something. What were you doing during your last... during your last loop? Must not have been important. Uh-oh. You'd like to make sure Mirabelle doesn't get upset, but is there any way to make this conversation go faster? Something like, "Hey Mira, have you thought about doing a sleepover tonight?"
Oh,
I was actually just thinking about it. What do you think? Absolutely. I'll let everyone know. You're right. We don't have a moment to lose. But wait, do you know where everyone... Talk to you later, Mira. Okay. You tell Mirabella what I'm thinking. Okay, good. I was worried about that. Alright, time to... Well, first we're gonna get a stat boost. Speed, please. That's what you want. Ugh. Loop 25. Alright, we're gonna do Mira first. Hi, Sephirin. Do you need anything? So, which one will you choose? Huh? Sorry? You pointed her pile of papers. What? Ah! What? How? What do you know? Answer me! She has her hand on her rapier. What? You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help? Yeah, start the fight music, you're right! Huh. I suppose you must have more experience than I do. Alright. I would like your help if you'll give it. Experience? Mira, are you trying to pick someone to date? Because you really shouldn't force yourself to do that if you don't want to. Sure. Thank you, Sifrin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time? Maybe in a second? Oh, it's fine. Let me know when you have time, alright? What the fuck? Alright, well, we gotta get some bread. And by bread, I mean we need your book. You sure? Do you have any pain au chocolat? Let's get this pain. No, you frown. No croissant. Negative on the croissant. One pain au chocolat coming on. You got a pain au chocolat. You devour it in 2 bites. You're still hungry. Oh, maybe I have to tell my little girl. I usually don't let her in here. Too many dangerous things. She says it's her dream to work with me in the boulangerie, and she might not be able to. Good luck tomorrow. Oh. Oh. She wants more than anything else to help her dad, and tomorrow's the last day she gets to live. Hey, I know where the family tale is. Oh, I've heard the boulangerie has one of those. What? 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 Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her, repeat the same words over and over. Much like Sifrin has been on a time loop to learn how to beat the king and everything, I've been stuck in a time loop to learn how to pronounce pain au chocolat correctly. Sifrin, will you come with me to ask them if I can borrow it? It might take some time. So make sure you have time to help me. Okay. I'm gonna do Mirabelle first, then. Actually, I'm gonna talk to Bonnie and Loop. Plantain chips. You love rice. Yeah, that's true, but... And... pineapples. And the last one is... samosas. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that! Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Is it samosas? With cheese with potatoes? Without cheese with potatoes. Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. Success. If you remembered them all, you do pay attention to me? No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have... Ugh. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time. Maybe in a little bit. Okay. Well, okay, we got all of those. But I'm assuming we can only do one per loop. I figured it was the pineapples just because, like... I figured it was pineapples over fish head just because, Isa? Sif, woke up on the wrong side of the bed? I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Cute joke. Tremendous. You wait for him to touch you. You're beginning to think he never will. You look at his hand coming closer. Closer. As expected, his hand stops above your shoulder. Just jump. Just jump. That was funny. No, I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing to the tree. I mean, with the tree. Can I help you with anything? Seems serious. Okay. Hey, Stardust. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Let's talk about something. What do you want to talk about? Are you jealous of my allies? What? Where's that coming from? I don't know, you just act weird every time I talk about them. Like what? Like I'm your partner waiting at home, and when I finally get to talk to you, all you can talk about is the fun you're having with other people? Ow! Forget I said that. That was a terrible, awful metaphor. Uh-huh. Shut your mouth. I'm really not jealous, okay? None of your party. Anyway. Oh, weird. I had a question about... I've been seeing myself in the house. Ah, yes, the copies of you walking around. And they can see them too. Your party could? They all went to talk to one of them. Ugh, hold on, I gotta adjust. I am sore. I've been sitting on things all day because I can't stand. It smiled at them. Mirabelle was really upset. Why would me smiling at them scare her that much? Ugh. Okay. Sorry. It's adjustment hour. Isabel said it had a blissful smile. Like it was happy to see him. To see everyone. So it wanted to see them, and he thought it was... It must have really been a disgusting smile for your housemaid to react like that. Loop. Sadnesses are different. Huh, I've noticed. They don't always appear at the floor where they should be, right? Yeah, I noticed that. This didn't happen before I beat the king. They did not. Is it because you beat the king? Is it related? No theories? None. But hey, variety is the spice of life, isn't it? Tee. No. What should I do next? I need help on how to find more about the king. About the king. What should I do now? So you talk to the king. Seems like he's using some type of craft called timecraft to freeze people in time, huh? Timecraft. I don't know much about it myself, but as always, if you need information about something, you should read a book. Maybe ask the librarian in Dormont something. She might know something. What about the loops? No. I just need help in general. Okay, well, at this point you should try and see if anyone needs your help. Nothing more to it than that. Let me know if you need help on how to help a specific one. Alright, Mirabelle. Okay, how to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe? You sit down. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So, what are those papers, really? Oh, bonding proposals? Yeah, I knew it. Mira. Bonding? Like, when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating? Dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused. Alright, well... Before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and I could date. But I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today and look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with. So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. I don't think they mind. I think Cyprin forgets sometimes too. Honestly. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly. So I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. different anxiety. Oh, choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone, but do you think you could try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle? You don't think you ever notice Sif only has one eye? That's really funny. Let's have a look then. Alright. I have a few profiles right here. She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. And that's why they should have those. So you can have a list of all of the potential suitors in the area. Rest in peace, Mirabelle. You would have loved, you would have loved Good Society. Was she carrying it with her throughout your entire journey? Here's a few of them. So, you can go first. And tell me what you think. And I'll go after. Well, tell me what you think about him. She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? I don't think she has a type, Sifrit. We have one of those at home! What? Do you mean Isabeau? Ew, you're right. Oh my god. Like, who's not gonna pick that one? Are you kidding me? We have Buff Man at home. Is that worse than you? No, I think she's... Well... It's okay if you don't want to date people, Mirabelle. Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. No, I think she's just thinking about Isabeau. Yeah, they're friends. I get it. Yeah. I think she's also thinking about Isabeau's crush on Sifrin, and is like, ew, I can't do that. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine? Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle-looking lady. She looks nice. Shrug. She looks like you! Ew, you're right. I don't think she... I'm pretty sure, like, she's been dropping hints the whole game that she's, like, isn't really attracted to people. Is that worse than you? So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into, then? Girl, I think you need to get a cat. Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. But if you had to choose? I think someone needs to tell her that she may be a romantic. Perhaps a smidge. Someone nice? Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Girl, you nod. And someone pretty? She's making up a guy to get in to be into. Yeah, she's trying so hard to be normal. Well, like, again, she's spent like all this time, like, people telling her. One, she throws herself into every hobby imaginable, whether or not she's good at it. Two, she tries and memorizes every single person she meets in her classes. Oh, sorry, my camera's kind of low. Like, Mirabelle. 3, everyone thinks she got blessed by God. And she's like, oh my god, I have to be normal. Like, The different way from, like, Sifrin trying to be normal, because Sifrin's like, I have to play the role of myself perfectly, which is even more insane, honestly. I think Sifrin's been in this time loop a little too long. You nod. And someone who likes me? You don't nod. Mira. No! Oh, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who... She thinks for an awfully long time. Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin? Well, you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just going to copy my answers? Oh my god. Mira. Now, I would say, if Vogard was... Yeah, this is a very good Sifrin face. I will 100% agree with you. If Vogard was not the extremely progressive society it is, I would say that she's like... This is the thing where people who don't know that they're lesbians will be like, oh, I just have to pick a boy to have a crush on, and then pretend to have a crush on him, because that's normal. But I think she's Arrow. I'm pretty sure here. Cause she's doing the thing where she's like, I like when the fictional boys are brutalized. And it's like, okay, that doesn't actually mean anything. Are you just gonna copy my answers? No? Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. Oh, that makes sense. But then why worry about it? You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Oh, honey. No. You think that just because... That's like saying that Isabel has to keep, like, changing his gender just because he changed it once. Or that you have to change your gender because you haven't changed it yet. You can just have things about your identity that are true about your identity. That doesn't mean you're going against your own faith. Like, come on. Mirabelle, it's Pride Month. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many classes. And so I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all. Things she doesn't want to do? Like, dating? Yeah, like dating. But, you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. Oh, Mira. It's supposed to change you, to bring you new experiences, and so... I have to do it. Right? To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date, I have to love someone in a romantic way, I have to do things with them. Oh, this hurts. Can I just say it's okay for her to be Arrowy? Please? A good housemaiden. Thank God that doesn't have the implications it would in this universe. Oh my god. I have to bond with them, I have to sleep with them, I have to have children with them, I have to love them in this very specific way. And you don't want to. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that. In the way I should love them. Ow! It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Oh, stars, this is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Maybe... Well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Sifrin! I'm a housemaiden! And I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way, too. I wish I could just not do it. You can't force yourself to love people like that. Not be with someone that way. But, Sifrin, there's such a pressure to force us to do that. Maybe it's not as progressive as it seems, then. And not only that, there's such an intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crap's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Girl. Maribel. It's okay to be cis. You'll never hear me say that. No, that's not true. It is okay to be cis. They won't let me say this on Twitter, though. Such a post would not be allowed on Twitter. Happy Pride, it's okay to be cis. Clip it. Isabel isn't even a housemaiden and he's changed. I will not. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. Isn't that change in itself, Maribel? I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even part of our personalities. To appeal to a deity like that, who doesn't even listen to you most of the time? But, like, come on! I mean, I know that personal faith is really important, but, like, if you have this much doubt, you just don't have to do it. I guess other people will judge you, but you're also the person who got blessed by the God of Change, according to everyone else in town. Like, isn't that enough of a change? Especially if the God of Change rarely does anything? Oh, Mira. I don't know if they understand that sometimes. I'd just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't... And now, I have a list of people I can meet so I can fall in love with them, which I can't do, and do things with them, which I will never ever want to do. Also, I can change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. that I must be broken for not being able to want these things. There aren't a lot of Arrow-Ace characters in games, are there? Especially not girls. I'm trying to think of... Huh. It's hard to think of off the top of my head. I almost called Getting the Car Loser Thirsty Sword Lesbians, which, like, it is. Oh my god, someone should make a Thirsty Sword Lesbian set. I should do, Getting the Car Loser, inspired Thirsty Sword Lesbians. That'd be fun as hell, actually. I guess it is kind of already a Thirsty Sword Lesbian setting. I loved running TSL. It was a huge blast, actually. We did space opera stuff. It was a real good time. Everyone should play Thirsty Sword Lesbians. It is one of the best made games I've ever played. Oh, it's tea time. Thank you for the tea. I think I need it. My throat's getting a little... Please wait. Okay, I'll wait. I'll keep talking about DSL. The thing about Thirsty Sword Lesbians that I love the most, and like, I haven't played as a character. Oh, thank you for the tea. Thank you. I got tea delivered. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. My only complaint is that you level up too fast in that game. I'm a person who likes shorter, or who likes longer stories. I've said this before. It's my toxic trait. I really like long stories. And the problem with Thirsty Sword Lesbians is they make you there's only so few level ups, so you change playbooks really quick. Which means arcs are faster, which I'm not as much of a fan of, just because, you know, I like longer arcs. But, if you have checked out the base game, if you haven't checked out the base game, go, do it, right? Like, yes. Very, very good game. Like, incredibly well designed. If you have checked out the base game and you haven't checked out Advanced Lovers and Lesbians, please do that. My favorite playbook I have ever seen, my favorite official playbook I've ever seen, is in there. The Dream Mirror is, like, well, first it's a character entirely focused around not really having a conception of the self, which is my bullshit. You reflect everyone, but you don't know who you really are. And the arc is based around, you're not actually able to, like, get and use strings, which is what the entire economy of the game is based around. Which is really interesting. So you've got this, like, one-sided dynamic with every other character. And then, I can't talk about this game without talking about the Rope Bunny. Go to itch. Look up the Rope Bunny for Thirsty Sword Lesbians. It's incredibly well made as well. It is a playbook entirely around giving and giving and giving up your own autonomy. It's really interesting. And yes, it is named that on purpose. It fucking rules. Thirsty Sword Lesbians game of all time. I need to play it again. Okay. Let's go back to Mirabelle being. Sorry, Mirabelle, I'm talking about bondage in front of you, trying to come out to me. I must be broken for not being able to want these things because everyone else can. Well, I don't know about the romantic part, but I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yeah. Maribel takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice. Yeah! Yeah! It's just weird and gross. It's awful. I do not hold the the characters' opinions are not those of the streamer. I don't want it at all. Oh, Sifrin, you mean it? These two are so normal. They are so normal. This is a very normal thing, and I mean that fully seriously. But also, they're so normal. I love them. You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. What a relief. To have someone who understands this, at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. The thing they are is normal, but the thing they're being is normal. Yeah, they're so normal. I need to change, and dating, it's part of it, so... Maribel sighs. Sifrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith? But some other parts you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? Some other parts are just bring you grief? Something that brings you both joy and grief? You think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but... Yeah, I have something like that. We never really said what Sifrin's deal with the stars are, yeah? I mean, like, Loop is a star, but... So you do too. Oh? How do you deal with it, then? You don't. Normal. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general. Avoidance, huh? That feels... a little too cowardly for me. Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say... You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle held those feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? Because she loves everything else about it. You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but... you could always game the system, right? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change. If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. Severin is just like, if I had a god whose beliefs I didn't like, I would simply kill it. Tune in next week for when we do exactly that, probably. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing. By deciding not to change? Sifrin, that's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now you mean it. Mr. Game the System over here with his time loop bullshit. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Aww. Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back. Thank you, Sifrin. Thank you for talking with me. She is a cutie. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? You got a memory of faith. Memory of faith boosts all of your house maintenance stats by 30. Oh my god. Wow. Your housemaiden also learned the skill Holy Care Shield. Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for 1 turn. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemaiden have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? Oh no. Well, okay. Companion quest. Hang out with Mirabelle. No reason not to do this with everyone, I mean, except that Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Let's hang out now. Let's go, then. You and Odile are now hanging out. You should head to the boulangerie. Boulangerie. I don't know. I still can't do French. I'm sorry. I haven't changed that much. Hi there. Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale. A family tale? Of a family called Paparas. If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. Oh, the one I borrowed for my girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer. So I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? I do not. What? Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town in the house with no flowers, asked if he could borrow it. They knew the Paparas family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. The Paparas family died only a few years back, after all. Well, that sucks. You know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't. I have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. Is that the soup guy? I'll give Odile a rest. She's always complaining about how much I'm running everywhere. Oh, hello. Antoine, is it? That sure is me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe? Oh, the Paparas family tale. I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh, no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me? What? What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They just, well... You know the 3 kids outside. 3 weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and well, the book is gone now. So, sounds like we should talk to those kids. Oh no, generational warfare. We'll get that book, Odile. Ugh, let's just go, alright? Kids. The middle kid with the small hat looks at you from the rock throne. Adults. What do you want? Sifrin, you handle this. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck. Okay. God, I love Odile so much. Oh, that felt good. Do you know about family tales? Yeah? What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Oh my god. Wait, should I do the Kuno voice? Are you stupid? Manon, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at him. They're short, and the hair looks unbrushed, and they look like they haven't slept in weeks. Kuno's got syndrome! Sorry, that's just my favorite Disco Elysium post. Your syndromes, Kuno! I'm sorry for butchering the accent, it's just so fucking funny to me. If you don't know that post, it's I don't think you non-binary Kuno would be a force of nature. I think if you're looking for that post, you can search through. I'm just saying in general. I think if you search, I don't think you can reclaim that Kuno. I think it comes up. No, that's not it. Man. Alright. That's not the one, though. Tell them about your syndromes, Kuno. Oh, I need to... If Disco Elysium wasn't a, like, weird game to stream, I would stream it. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should just start a new Disco run and just stream it. They're short, and their hair looks unbrushed, and they look like they haven't slept in weeks. And that hat definitely looks stupid and not cool. I'm gonna be real with Kuno. I don't think you can reclaim that. Kuno can reclaim whatever the fuck he wants. Kuno could be anything. You don't fucking know Kuno's business. Tell them about your syndromes, Kuno. It's so good. I love you, Disco Elysium. There's a strange number of memes going around with a vial of estrogen that says, "This juice tastes..." Wait, what was it? "This tastes like juice, I'm not drunk yet," and then a picture of a Pokemon. I've seen 2 of them now, and it's been different Pokemon both times. The first one was Absol and Zoroark, and the second one is Lycanroc Midnight. I love the internet. I drank estrogen and it turned me into... What Pokemon would I turn into? I need a new mystery dungeon so it can tell me what Pokemon I'm gonna turn into. I think last time I got Torchic. I don't know if Torchic's my vibe. I would turn it into... See, Gardevoir's a cop-out. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a Rabombi. I should actually... That's funny. I might do that. I might make that edit. Okay, anyway, I should do normal things now. Sifrin, the kid is destroying you. Do something. On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about a Paparazzi family tale? Manon, I think he's asking about... Shut up! I got this. The middle kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can. Which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade, a trade! We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. I have a silver coin. I have a flower. I have a pun. A pun? It better be the best pun I've ever heard. How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little bit towards you, interested. I don't know. How? I'll tell you tomorrow. What? That's not the deal, tell me. The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless. So from that's not a pun. Manon, the wizard-looking adult, he said... They said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you just said it because it's part of the joke, and I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real. You literally live in a society that has magic. Okay. If anyone's a wizard, it's Odile. But I felt something just now. I'll do whatever you ask. We only need the book. Oh yeah. We don't have it. Okay, so Manon doesn't have the book anymore. What? Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she stopped crying, okay? Who's Charlene? Charlene Choquette? The Boulanger's daughter? The what? The what? Huh? You can't help but laugh. Look at the old lady's face. Sifrin. You jump. We are going. You nod rapidly and follow. Bye, adults! Let's play again soon! The worst person in the party to send on a wild goose chase. Good job, kids. Bonnie is never allowed to find out about this. They would laugh so hard. They remind you of the goth teens from Night in the Woods? Yeah. Hi. Hello. Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, madame. You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Hi. Hi. We have heard you've got a cool book. A book? Yes. From Manon. And Manon is so nice. She gave me the book. The book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it and now it's mine and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one. She shows you all a book with Paparazzi family tale written across it. Gah. That's not the noise she makes, probably. I'm so sorry. It's fine. She says, more tired than anyone could ever possibly be. You got the Paparazzi family tale. Finally. You both find a nice silent place to talk. I can't believe they took this long. But... finally. Odile looks at the closed family tale book intently. Are you gonna read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time, but... She's still looking at it. The family tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book, is it related to your research? Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabeau, alright? There is no research. I'm not researching anything. Huh? Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Vaugarde, and it felt easier to not say anything. So then why did I leave Quabwe? Travel for years, all to find myself in Vaugarde, if not for some intellectual pursuit? Well, I'm actually here in Vaugarde to find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vaugardian. Oh! I've lived my whole life in Kabwe. My father was Cabuan, and my mother Vaugardian. I have no idea how they met, he never told me. But all I know is she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. Thank you, video games, for giving us, like, late 40-year-old woman with an absent mother. Delicious. But she left and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Cobway was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Vaugarde. But still, a part of me was... Wow, you think Odil's mid? Yeah. She's so mid, clearly. She's clearly not the most amazing woman to ever be put in a video game. I think she rocks. I think she fucks literally and fucks figuratively. Stretchy. Ugh. Still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Vaugardian merchant showed me her wares. And this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales for me. You sure she's not too tired for that? I think she can make things work. Generations of Vaugardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written, the rules of this particular way of telling stories, how friendly families shared their stories with each other, and how it had been done for generations. How it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it, because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me because my mother left. And I'd never have a link to this culture ever. Unless I went there. Whoa. So this is why... So I traveled to Vaugarde. And, well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Vaugardians and see many Vaugardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people. And I look and I learn, and This is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still. Even now that I'm here in Vogard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from there, isn't it? From here, even. Shouldn't I see something of myself here, in this place my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Vagardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, ah, so this is why I'm like this? Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here still. To know as much as I can about this country. And in the meantime, find out if it'll make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Kabwe, my features are foreign. Just small things, my hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I am other, so... What about Vagardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that... no. Of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I'm not the only one who is other. In fact, Vogard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Vogard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So, even if I did not find someone like me, I have found Vogard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that. Odile is half Vogardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself, trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of. What about you, Sifrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Vogard? Huh? Well, what do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Vogard either, right? Do you have roots here? Were you just passing through? Ah, my apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. I don't know if they remember a whole lot. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. She goes back to looking at the Family Tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here, just bearing her story to you and nothing else, but you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you. Oh. Were you too small when you left? Or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. Which parts of you were you created and which parts already were. You nod. But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kabwe would be the exact same, and everyone in Vogard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not the only thing that makes you you. That's what I realized during this journey, Sifrin. I'm Kabwan and Vogardian in ways I do and don't recognize. And I'm also myself. One might say that's more important than being Kabwan and Vogardian, wouldn't you agree? I do. That's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. 'Cause you found a family tale? Yes, and also because we talked, Sifrin. Oh. Thank you for listening to me, Sifrin. You blush and nod. She is so... Ah, women. I wonder how tall she's supposed to be. Normal thoughts I'm having over here, don't mind me. Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Odia smiles at you mischievously. You got a memory of Secret Quest. You'll always remember this. Boosts all of Odile's stats by 30. Craft Break Alpha. Craft Break Alpha is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. Holy shit! We can make the king weak to scissors. Fetch quest, hang out with Odile. Okay. Here's the deal. We're gonna get... Because I want to use these skills. $30 to everything really... Oh. 30 luck, too. Oh, Maybe that's better than speed. Wait, what did it say? You and Odile went on a secret quest together. Cute. You and Mirabelle talked about your faith together. Alright, we're gonna go through the whole dungeon then. No, the deal isn't here. We just left her. Don't you need this to make a bomb? Alright, we're gonna go just up the whole thing. The food always tastes the same. You eat anyway. Against your will, you hold your breath. I don't have anything to tell you right now. Chicken. Rude. You wonder if you'll be able to sleep tonight. To the blacksmith! That stupid sadness again. Stand still, like usual. Attack! The sadness, huh? The house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's, You strike. So annoying. You have enough of all those stupid sadnesses standing in your blinding way. Always here, getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet? You strike again. Not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead. There we go. Sifrin's mad that traumas exist. Oh, look at that face! Teehee. I got it. Yes! God, that looks so good. I think that's gonna cause a loop. Yeah, no, it's glitching already. Oh my god, yeah! That shot of Odile. Yeah. Yeah, Odile wanting to protect everyone from Sifrin. That fucking ruled! Here again. Sorry, I'll be okay. Love Sifrin's not if you're gonna be weird about it. Time loop rule applies to himself. Yeah. Let's go, everyone. Sorry, gang. I'm gonna be cold and distant today. I think you didn't manage to be the king earlier, but you feel a little stronger. You gained some XP. Don't kill it in one strike, or they'll notice. Your attack lowered. Hey, that fucking rules! God, I'm so glad I picked that option. Going through the house will be a piece of cake. Sifrin? You jumped and laughed awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. They're all counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. Oh, good. You got a memory of sadnesses. You'll always remember this. When equipped, sadnesses will flee from you. Oh my god. They're scared of you. Oh my god. That's so fucked. I love it. We have entered the, we have entered the prologue section of Sifrin being normal. I'm gonna be normal. Oh my god, that face they made though. Fucking rules. What if I just got hit by the rock? You start walking away. Let's go, everyone. Oh my god. The glitching is definitely happening more. Sharpening stone, get. Sif, did something happen? What? What do you mean? Did you drink a special tonic or something? You seem, well, so graceful, right? I knew I wasn't imagining it. You're walking in a cool way. Like a dancer or something. You usually feel like a tiny fennec fox, but you feel more like a panther right now. And the way you defeated the last few sadnesses we've seen. That was... impressive. Whoa. It's time to get serious, you know? It's time to get serious. I will show the king my true power. I will show them all. And then, no one will ever make fun of me again for barely being taller than a preteen. Wow! I'm the same height as you, Mira. Oh. Maribel looks at your heeled shoes, then at her flat boots. Is that so? Oh my god! Fucking destroyed! Oh my god. Ouch. Yeah, Belle! Hit him where it hurts. Ouch. Are you really moving differently, though? Faster? More silently? Come to think of it. Your allies do feel slower to you now. Clumsier. How long have you been in there compared to them? Well, I'm level 65. Yeah, I guess everyone wears heels. We haven't seen their feet very much, have we? I'll have to check in the mirror next time. Yeah, it must be super weird. Because Sifrin's doing all of these, like, attacks that they never had before. And is doing, like, bonkers damage. Really? That didn't do a Bonnie? Okay. Everyone looking at Sif like, was that something you could do this whole time? Yeah, literally. Bonnie! Aw, okay. Let's just jackpot, why not? Annihilating the little dude. Yeah, sorry. I've got time loop itis. I think this one's raw. Yeah. No, it's paper. Oops. Well, we can just paper it to death. Ow, stars. You hit your hip into the counter and bite your lip really hard. Why do you never remember the stupid counter? Oh no, Sif. You still have trouble judging distance? Let us know if you'd like anyone else to take the lead. It's been 26 time loops and he still bumps into that stupid counter. I can't believe Nyalis. Let's look at this Nyalis behavior. I can't believe Isabel is just not taking the chance to explain Utena. You're an omelet, Za. It's carved out of stone, Boniface. Stupid crabbing rock. Oh, that's actually helpful. Thank you, game. I don't think I care all that much about the sadness being afraid of me. I did want to go sicko mode, though. Oh my god, what are you doing up down here? Well, you're good XP. I think Sifrin's, look in the, jackpots is different now. I think he used to be a little, like, smug, right? He's so jaded and brooding now. Like my favorite girl, Homura Academy. Homura Academy. It's really funny that Mirabel's faster than Sifrin right now. was a lot of damage. No, I saw the ghost. They haven't been sticking their tongue out in cuttings anymore. No, emptied of whimsy. No. Did it think I said cunt? I said cut out. Or cut in. Oh my god. Oh shoot, I never asked the librarian about Timecraft. Oh well. I guess I'll do that. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna end up going to the next floor and then saving. That's okay. Oh. I love that they made anxiety a bomb. Just A+ enemy design. You can do hard this time and get a bunny that you would want to have a cup of tea with. Oh. Oh. Alright, which bunny do I want a cup of tea with? I think Spellsword Bunny would be a tea drinker. Also, is invisible? Oh no. Oh, whoops. There we go. You still don't know anything about the game, but it's pretty and the music's good. It's true. Okay. I do love the game. Let's just run. Did the fruitiest bunny last time, and now the least fruity bunny. Do you have a difficulty, John? Who's the least juicy bunny? All these bunnies are fruity. There are non-fruity bunnies in that game? I'll do ancient. Just cause I wanna show off the new ones. Big ball head. I always thought this one looked like Sailor Moon for some reason. Big ball head. Big ball head. Wait, something's happening. Ding ding. It went ding ding. The lunar run last week lasted like 3 minutes, so hard. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Saber looks so sad now. We have reached prologue mode. Thanks, Bonbon. No, it's weak to rock anyway. Whatever. Yeah, I'm still not good enough at hard to, like, beat, more than one boss. So, well, that's not true. I got a bonkers strong, dancer build. Regenerate? What does regenerate do, game? Victory Screech! For 3 turns, an ally regenerates 10% of HP every turn. I haven't, like, felt like I've been taking a lot of damage in this. But thank you, game. Snack time! I'm calling hunts. You now owe me 1,000. 1,000 what? Books. Books? Oh, I can't believe this. Betrayed by a friend. We're not friends. We're associates. Not companions? Colleagues. Allies at best. Not even soulmates? Can't believe you've gone down to being an acquaintance now. No! Snack time! Plantain chips. Cookie! Oh, I want cookies. Tomorrow, Sunday is gonna be a lot for me. I'm volunteering for our local pride, and we're doing, like, 2-day kind of deal. Saturday is like a, like, kick-off dance party thing, and then Sunday is like a little day-long festival in the park. That's gonna be a good time. Pride festivities. My favorite pride festivity is kissing my wife. Oginiri. I love rice. That's you! I'll take the cookie. Do not make Bonnie sad. Sifrin.